My name is Debra Ann Byrd. I am the founder and producing artistic director of Take Wing and Soar Productions and the Harlem Shakespeare Festival. We produce Shakespeare and other classics, giving center stage opportunities to classically trained actors of color. And we have been celebrating our wonderful classical selves. This will be our 13th season. It has become my life working with Shakespeare. I didn't intend it, it's just happened upon me. I guess it became so much part of my life that I had to found the Harlem Shakespeare Festival, indeed, after joining the Shakespeare Theater Association, and then the Shakespeare Society and the Shakespeare Guild and the Shakespeare Association of America and all the Shakespeare organizations that I could possibly find. And now a lot of people who I know and don't know call me the Shakespeare girl. And I think that's kind of funny, you know, especially coming from East Harlem. People always want to know, how did that match happen? And of course I say, well, public theater. My first meaningful experience with Shakespeare happened when I saw a troupe of black actors performing Shakespeare in Harlem at the Harlem Victoria Theater. The public theater sent out a special troupe of actors, and I had never seen Shakespeare perform before. I had been acting about 7 years, and when I got there and they were performing the works, I was very, very excited. And I said, wow, what is that? That sounds interesting, that looks interesting. Maybe I should try some of that. And then I thought that if I really wanted to do that, I needed to go to school. And so from there, I decided that I should go to college. But then what happened is what I call tragedy, but not necessarily, something that turned into fabulous. Right before I graduated college, I had a few professors who, one was a bona fide agent and the other was a showcase professor. And I was told that because I had such a proficiency for language, perhaps I should try my hand at August Wilson. And that maybe the classics wasn't quite the route I should go, you know, being an artist of color and all. It was devastating. It was a challenge. But then, like maybe a month or two later, I said, let me come up with some kind of solution. How do we fix this? How do we change people saying that? And so that's when we formed Take Wing and Soar Productions, to make sure that classically trained actors of color graduating with BFAs and MFAs, spending $60,000, $100,000, $200,000 will have a place to come, a safe space to come and enjoy Shakespeare and try Shakespeare. So I guess it's me and Shakespeare from here on out. What it takes to be a great Shakespearean is practice and practice and more practice and more practice. But before you can practice and practice, you need to study and study and learn. So you should definitely take some formal training because it involves the entire body. So that means you need movement classes, you need speech and voice classes, as well as regular acting classes. You need to take all of those things, and then you need to get the text and practice, 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 practice. But of course you have to learn the little clues, the ones you find in the folio, the ones you find by marking up your script with the Z's and the TH's and the linkings and all those things. But for me, it's practice, 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 practice. I am very happy and very ecstatic that we are getting ready to do an all-female Othello directed by Tony Award-winning actress and director Trezana Beverly. And so I thought that today I should share with you a bit of Othello. It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you, you chaste stars. It is the cause. Yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar that whiter skin of hers than snow, and smooth as monumental alabaster. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former light restore, should I repent me. But once I put out thy light, thou cunningest pattern of excelling nature, I know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light relume. When I have plucked the rose, I cannot give it vital growth again. It needs must wither. I'll smell it on the tree. Oh, balmy breath, that dost almost persuade justice to break her sword. Once more, be thus when thou art dead, and I will kill thee and love thee after. One more, and this the last. So sweet was ne'er so fatal. I must weep, but these are cruel tears. This sorrow's heavenly, it strikes where it doth love. She wakes.